The federal government spent more than $27 million on a nonprofit that texts sexually explicit health advice to children. Health advice. Isn't that nice? Health advice. You know, like gender-affirming care. Health advice. Tells them how to use sex toys and tests them for HIV without notifying or seeking permission from parents. This is a continued theme. Shared this yesterday from our friends over there at The Lion at readlion.com. They reported the stories about this consistent pattern of our institutions coming into families, coming between families, pulling kids off to the side and saying, hey, you want to talk about sex? Hey, you want to talk about your gender? You want to keep it between us? Keep it a little secret between us? We'll keep it secret over here. Your folks don't ever have to know. Pit of hell stuff. This is the stuff of Satan. It straight up is. And if you have a minor child in your life and you're not fully aware that every waking minute and every day they're out of your care, there are forces that are attempting to come between you and your child. That is not a statement of paranoia. That is a statement of fact. And if your child is not in the custody of someone you love and trust, I assuredly guarantee you, you will come across someone who is trying to come between you and your child in some form or fashion. Doesn't always necessarily mean abusive, but it can and almost always does mean that it's some kind of mental corruption. Almost always. And the federal government and school districts are often on the front lines of this insurrection of your family. The Center for Innovative Public Health Research said researchers obtained waivers from a review board under the oversight of the Health and Human Services Department to secretly enroll children in government-funded studies of teen sex. Researchers at the center administering a program on teen pregnancy called Girls to Girls said they did not want parents to know about their children's involvement. That actually also reminds me of something, the girls thing. The lady, I heard this over and over and over again yesterday. The women that went up there in the space joyride, Katy Perry and Gayle King, and they came back, and it was power to the sisterhood and all that. Did you hear that yesterday, Fast Eddie? Katy Perry with the power to the sisterhood. She had super feminine power vibes or whatever. She said, I'm queen of the world or something like that. I'm a ladies' lady and all that good stuff. Did you hear?
Oh, yes, absolutely, Chris. Yes, woman power yesterday.
Power to the sisterhood. Mm-hmm. Here's my question. Would they have called that a successful mission for all women if a man had joined them pretending to be a woman? Would they have allowed that? Does that undermine? See, I don't really understand why women like these on the left celebrate successful groups of women doing anything. Because it doesn't mean anything anymore. I mean, left-wing women like Katy Perry and Gayle King, who support the trans agenda, for instance, them going on this little rocket ship joyride and talking about how it's a victory for the sisterhood, you don't mean it. You undermine the sisterhood. You have no interest in the sisterhood. You've said that men can make the best women. It's a real puzzling development in the world of the feminist, the left-wing feminist. How is it exactly that you've allowed men to become women? There is nothing special or unique about woman power and femininity anymore, Katie. I'm sorry. You can't hold both those thoughts at the same time. It's one or the other. Women are special and unique and do unique special things all by themselves, or men can be women, which means women are not inherently special at all. Because I can call myself a woman, and I could have gone up on that rocket ship just the same as you, and I could have called myself one of you ladies. Is your politics. So which is it? You got to pick a side. This Carmelo Anthony story, I haven't talked a lot about it here. I don't know if you've followed it. The Texas teen accused of fatally stabbing another high schooler at a track meet released from jail yesterday after posting a reduced $250,000 bond and will remain on house arrest until his trial. 17-year-old, initial $1 million bond, said he may await trial at home with an ankle monitor, the judge did, 24-hour supervision. He's been locked in a county jail for stabbing Austin Metcalf, also age 17, in the heart during a fight over a seat at a track meet, April 2nd. He's charged with first-degree murder. You know, That's one of those, and I know everybody wanted to talk about it in terms of race. It doesn't interest me in terms of race. That again speaks to me, assassination culture. This is the hardened heart of America's youth. This is across the board. I realize it's a black guy and a white kid, and everybody wanted to hyperfixate on the race and the racial component of it. This is about young people who think anytime there's a grievance, big or small, murder is an acceptable answer. We have devalued life with young people to such a degree, it's alarming. Georgia man accused of threatening to kill Tulsi Gabbard and her family, 24 years old. A Georgia man named Alakbar Mohammed Amin, Georgia man, accused of sending threats that included statements, "You and your family are going to die soon, and I will personally do the job if necessary. Prepare to die, Tulsi, and everyone you hold dear. America will burn." The Democrats are cheering that side, just so you're clear.
The Chris Stigall Show podcast.